So, whoa, that's bright. I've got the Daisy Doodle, and I'm gonna, Drew's right here. He's gonna help me bring the puppies out. We're on the phone for the live in here, that we're not having to move the computer out and around and everywhere.
What, Bella? Where's Bradley?
But good morning.
That's cool.
Daisy is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. She's a tricolor. Come strut your stuff, Daisy.
Strut your stuff, beautiful. Hi, sweet pie.
She is a 5-star emotional support animal with all the reviews in the world from me. She's a good girl, and she has.
She's a good girl.
She has amazing puppies who are going to take right after her. Her other litters, her puppies, she kind of imparted her wisdom onto them, but these puppies really are just a lot like her. So we're really excited for their families and to see how they grow and develop, because Daisy's doing such an awesome job raising them. And
these guys did not wake up. They were sleepy.
Turn.
They were sleepy puppies.
Good morning.
They're like, oh, bright light. Ew.
What is turn it down so it's so bright in their faces.
Happening? What's happening to us?
I wanted to add more. Oh, my coffee's already here. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
Can I go browse the items?
Yes. Let me actually show you.
Dad, where those the last 3 puppos?
There's the last 3 puppos.
Puppies!
Da puppies. Da puppies.
I just fall asleep in the corner.
We had a lot of fun with. Daisy's like, I'm stuck with puppies, and you guys have cinnamon rolls?
Oh, man. Seriously?
Our own kids don't like the cinnamon rolls, but dogs do.
Dogs love us.
We can never get you guys to eat them.
Yeah, you guys never want to eat them.
Did Brandon eat that one?
You got a fork right here.
A knife.
Oh, knife. Oh. What do you do? There's a door.
Oh, did we already have a piddle? Did you
Yeah,
potty them?
I did not potty them.
Oh boy.
That was a mistake on my part.
Yeah, that was a big mistake.
That was an amateur move.
You want to grab a potty tray?
Yep.
We wanted to talk about Pom.
Right there.
Annabella, shh. If you want to sit right there, you need to be quiet. We wanted to talk about Pom because Pom is pregnant. Yay.
Oh, no, you know what? I'll even bring her. Once Daisy's done.
Pom is expecting puppies. She has a due date of June 16th. And Macchiato, he, when it comes to his genetic contribution for coat color, he contributes, when paired with a blenheim, he contributes both blenheim and black and tan. And so her litter will probably, statistically speaking, will be 75% blenheim and 25% black and tan. Yep, and then I just overshot again. Oh. So we're expecting mostly blenheims and then hopefully a couple black and tans. We would really like to have a black and tan. We didn't have one with Remy's litter, which was really disappointing, but also not too surprising. It would really seem to have it twice in a row, but I doubt that will happen.
Dad, Bill's over there.
I know, Bella.
Did you keep this up for a minute?
I did. But I was. You want to go a little
Guys,
more?
did you hear that
I'll go.
sound?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm already up, so.
Guys, did you hear that, like,
Oh.
Sprite sound?
Oh, I promised you more Sprite.
I already got a Sprite.
Did you like that Sprite sound?
Yes, I do like that Sprite sound.
Here to...
Oh, and then I also wanted to show you guys something available in our merch shop. We're giving this as a gift to our Remy families. So Remy families, you can be expecting this in the mail. It's a little tote. It says Red Barn Cavaliers on it. It comes in black and khaki. But it's a really nice little tote, and I got this one for my mother-in-law. No. Go potty. Go potty. But we also have 20% off right now. Any order size. Why is everybody piddling and Dad? Ugh. Yeah, what's up?
The bags were only pink and bright.
You want what?
And then, like,
They're all pottying everywhere because
Oh my
you
gosh.
didn't potty them. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm trying to move them over to the
You
tray.
need to be out though. Let's see.
But it's this is a really nice little tote. I reluctant to give it up to my mother-in-law, but I got it for her because she loves totes, and she likes to collect them as like she'll visit a place and she likes to have she likes to get a tote because she uses totes a lot. But it's organic and it's really soft and nice and durable.
Organic
And it comes in black and khaki. So, but Remy families, you guys can all expect one of these in the mail coming up. So, and their shipping is pretty quick, so it shouldn't be too long. Yes.
Bella, what's up?
You want what?
Yeah, like pink only, because I love pink.
Oh, you want a bag that's pink.
Uh-huh.
I see. Well, we'll see. We'll talk about it. I don't know if they come in pink. We can look for one in pink, okay? How's that?
Okay.
Oh, Pom Pom. So, Pom Pom is getting more pregnant. She's starting to have more physical signs.
Yes.
So we feel a lot better about confirming that with you all.
We'll bring her in here.
She had a small litter last time.
Oh.
No, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Dad,
Bella.
I'm going to tell you,
Oh, Bella. What you need to tell me?
I ate my food.
Oh, good job, baby. Do you want more?
Yeah.
Meow.
This one's mine to like.
Somebody's booty.
It's mine. Yeah.
Sometimes like everything just
Hello.
all happens and goes wrong at once.
Explosion of chaos.
Bradley's at school, so.
No! You go there.
See?
Dirty duty. Little dirty duty.
Oh. We also were able to link our merch shop to our YouTube channel, and so it's much easier to get to. It should be just below
Your screen.
any video or any live stream.
Bella, put them down. Let's stay on the ground. No.
You do be gentle with them, okay?
One, this one's really. Oh! I know that!
Open the.
I blew these photos.
You love these puppos? Yeah. These puppos.
Alright. Scan likely, thank God.
Arrgh. What are you doing there, puppo?
This one was by.
I see you, Jenna. Jenna.
He was by.
How do you get
This
to your
one was by
lunch truck without
his ear.
going to it online?
Jenna.
How do you get
They
to the
like
lunch shop without
doing
going
this.
on the live?
You can just go to the link for the shop directly.
Or without going online?
I know, you just go to the shop directly. Just type in the link. Or get it out of the description. Like, I can send you the link if that's what you're asking.
Oh. If you just pull up the videos too, it'll be there in the what's it called? The shop banner, whatever.
Oh, the merch shelf?
Merch shelf, that's it. Yeah, the merch shelf.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, underneath.
I can't even go into your
Yeah.
Okay, well then let's worry about that
Yeah, not worry
another
about that
time.
now. Oh, ah, Jenna. Ah.
Just my baby.
Jenna thinks that she can fight with the Mama Daisy dog. All right, put them down, baby.
He wants to
Oh,
fight.
Daisy, be nice.
Is she growling at them?
Yeah, she's teaching them some manners. Arr, arr.
This one's first.
Probably we're gonna regret zooming this in so much.
Stop. That's rude.
That's a good one.
That's Jenna. Jenna's being silly.
Okay, but anyway.
Anywho. These are reasons.
So another great big good morning to Linda Edmondson. Linda, I see all your comments. I read them all. Oh my goodness.
I can find it.
Oh,
Um,
hey, come sit over here and eat. Oh.
To those of you who comment on our videos and live streams after they've posted, we love you lots. We know that you guys are a big part of the bread and butter that makes up our community, because you guys are the...
Yeah, there are lots
Diana is one of them.
they watch after.
Yeah, well, not just that, but she watches all of the videos, and she can even tell the difference between different dogs and their antics between different videos, and it just like amazes me. And so we just want to say thank you. We know you.
But there are lots.
You are a really big support, and
There are lots of people out there that
it's nice to. You want to get down on your.
watch
off
you.
your
Don't
feet?
say anything. No teeth.
You want to get off your feet?
I'm gonna grab my coffee once I get a doggies from stop biting me.
And so I might not respond to every comment. It's there's enough of them that it's a little difficult. It eats into time that I could be making videos for the channel or for families, and so I don't reply to all of them, but I do read all of them. Aw, Beatrix coming to the rescue! That's that confident Beatrix, Kelsey, that we were telling you about. She has the confidence to stick up for others. That was awesome. Mr. Darcy was getting too rough on Indy, and she came running over. You're such a good girl.
I'm going to get ready.
Okay. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. I'm so proud of you. But so we appreciate you guys because there can be some drama in the world of raising puppies, and we were talking to one family when they were picking up, and we were talking about how a lot of people, and it's not their fault, it's just, it's hard, almost hard to realize, but a lot of people don't realize that supporting responsible breeders is what will help eliminate puppy mills and the backyard breeders and all that sort of stuff. But so we appreciate our core community that's always there to support us, and root for us when things aren't going our way.
When things aren't going smoothly.
Cheering for our puppies when they're struggling. Because we fight really hard for each one of these guys. And I feel like we've had a little bit of good karma ever since Mr. Orange. I feel like we've had some,
Sorry.
you know, like the Paris situation could have wound up a lot worse. And we haven't had a runt sick puppy like Mr. Orange and really since that time. Good girl, Pippi! Good girl, Potty! Good girl!
Good girl, Pippi.
But so, you know, it's not, since, you know, not every day is just playful in the living room. We have, you know, Pom Pom's due date's gonna be coming up in next month and a half, so we'll be having little puppies again. Things are always changing. Go potty there. I caught her right as she started trickling.
Right, as she started to trickle.
Go potty there, Jenna. Go
Sorry.
potty. Daisy, don't distract.
Trying to.
Go potty, Jenna.
Clean up all the trash that's on the floor over here because someone
Ooh,
was
go potty.
flushing their tissues onto the ground.
Go potty.
No! Oh, jeez, that scared me. Oh, bouncy puppies.
But we have seen Drew will say to me,
Puppy.
because I mean we don't have ESAs for no reason. We started getting ESAs and got into having ESAs because I struggle with anxiety. I have really bad anxiety for all kinds of different reasons. And then we had Matthew and his passing, you know, that brought out a whole lot of issues with everybody. Had, you know, everybody coped differently and struggled. And so we're familiar, I guess, with being the family looking for a dog, looking for a puppy. So I don't remember where I was going with that. There was a reason. There was something I was gonna say.
You were talking about, oh my gosh.
Where was I going with that?
You were talking about, the reason we got into ESAs.
Yeah, but right before I said that, I had thought of something I wanted to say, and so I need to give that background, kind of in preparation. Anyway. So naturally, I just have anxiety. That's just a known fact. Our core people know about me. And so Drew will come to me and say, don't look at the chat. And I'll be like, oh God, what is it? Is it bad? And he'll be like, don't worry. What is it you call them? Our army. He's like, don't worry, our RBC army, they know us, and they, you know, told that they took care of it and told them, you know, how we do things. I think it was when somebody was like freaking out saying that our dogs had worms, and somebody was like,
saying,
no, they get dewormed all the time.
Yeah, someone was saying the fact that the dogs were dragging their butts on the ground meant that they had worms. Like that was their.
But that's just one example. And so, but you guys mean a lot to us because just my anxiety alone, having, you know, has nothing to do with YouTube, but knowing that you guys have our backs is really helpful, and it also helps Bella. It helps us to stay as authentic as we can. It helps us to not sugarcoat when we don't have to worry. Or I guess I don't have to worry about what people are going to say, because if they are going to say it, I know that we've got support. So it's all good because we've got an awesome community, don't we? Yeah, we've got such an awesome community.
Such awesome people.
Good boy, Indy. What a good boy. Who's a good boy? That was a good body. I I'm so proud of him. He got his little tail going.
Oh, he was wagging his little tail.
And if any of you didn't see it, notifications don't get sent out for these, but I posted a short. It was a video of Drew leaning into the pool with all the puppies coming to him. And they did a few different silly things, and so I made some edits, and one of them, Mr. Darcy was kind of like going up to him, and he was balancing on his butt, and so he fell backwards. And then Beatrix, she was being real cute. She was like, like got a little running start, and then paused, and then pounced at him. And so it was just really cute. It's a 30-second, just a little 30-second clip, but you can find it on our channel page. I think our shorts are toward the bottom because we don't do a whole lot of them. Who's over there rolling underneath the couch? Who's rolling under the couch?
We have some roly-polies under the couch.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We don't.
Guido?
Hi there, Miss Beatrix. You are such a good girl.
Who you got, Beatrix?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whew. Okay. All good. Bella says hi, Leia. What are you teaching the puppies? What are you teaching the puppies there, Bella?
Mark has the prettiest face.
Hey. Oh no, on the ground, Bella.
Good morning, Melissa.
Bella.
Good morning, Anu. Anu. Good morning, Cumberland. Oh gosh, we've missed a whole lot of good mornings. I gotta straighten this out though, because it's gonna drive me crazy.
Ah. Bella. Need to be gentle, baby. Thank you.
That's where.
Bella.
So good
We
morning.
can have it after all done.
Amber, I can't remember if I said good morning to you, so here's another one, just in case.
Annabella.
Good morning,
Annabella
Showtime.
Rose.
And Cumberland
Hey.
again, good morning to
This is
you.
where I put my necklace.
Okay, put it back though.
Jan, I love the picture you have of Minnie on for your profile picture.
Aww.
It's so cute. Do you see it?
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that is very cute. Aww.
Good morning, Silver Stitches.
You can go show them, Bella. You want to go show everybody the picture? Easy and gentle.
And Susan again, good morning. I know I sent a little text, good morning.
Gentle, Bella, gentle.
Gentle Bella Bella. I want to show them the Mouse U picture. That's Mouse U when we were camping. That's him in front of the campfire.
And I was
Daddy's
still
that.
in mommy's tummy.
You were in Mommy's tummy. You were very big in Mommy's tummy that camping trip.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or
And
you're
if you
just
say
pregnant.
it,
No, yeah, it was like August,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
September of that. Okay, Bella, be gentle,
Be
be
gentle,
gentle.
be
That's a
gentle.
Mouse U picture. We still want to be gentle.
Did you show them how it's a snow globe?
It's a snow globe.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kathy. Bella, Bella, Bella. Okay,
You can show them the
we're not
photo.
shaking it to mix it.
Yeah.
You just shake to move.
You can show them that it's a snow globe. And Matthew used to love snow globes.
Melissa, we can't wait for you to have Mr. Darcy too. I know how much he is going to complete your life.
Yeah. And Mr. Darcy is an awesome.
And your FaceTimes with him have gone so well.
Go ahead, sit down. Sit down. Get off of it.
Sorry, this is just bugging me.
You're gonna have to
Get over it.
let it go.
That's pretty straight.
Annabelle, are you still hungry?
Uh-huh.
What do you want, sweetie pie? You want some more cinnamon soldiers?
Are you pottying? At least she's pottying on the towel.
Rainbow
Put it over
carrot.
here.
No rainbow carrots,
See?
sweetie pie. Oh, jeez Louise, that's a mighty spot.
Yeah. At least it all went into the towel, not our carpet.
Yeah,
Thank you. You're a good girl.
Ta-ta.
When you piddle.
But all the rainbow carrots are
Ooh.
bad now, baby, so I had to throw them away because they were.
Can I have the orange carrot?
Those ones were icky too, sweetie pie.
What can I
You can have some more cinnamon soldiers or some applesauce. Alright. No. Well, yeah, we might be out of pink applesauce, but we have some regular applesauce.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, about
Did you know I took the last pink one?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You guys playing with the towel?
Mr.
Ooh,
Indy.
who should we take to school today?
Dad, look at this one. He's going way
Be
in there.
careful, baby. Be careful. Whoa, hey.
Melissa's on. I don't
Mr.
want to
Darcy.
take Mr.
Mr. Darcy. Hey, buddy. There you go. Ooh, this is fun.
No, Daisy.
Yeah, good boy, Mr. Darcy. Good boy. Come on, Darcy. Come on, Mr. Darcy. Good boy. That's it. You got it now. You got it now. Good job. Ooh, so tough. Good boy. Arr. Do you hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Arr. Good
No,
boy.
Daisy. It's my cinnamon roll.
Dad, can you please put this one away?
Just put it over there, baby, please.
Bella,
While
sweetie,
it
you
runs.
have a little tissue trash box that I put together for you. Hey, good morning, Cindy.
Cindy Jacob?
Aww. She says, from the time you guys have opened the chat feature, it always cracks me up how many people profess to know more about raising puppies than you do. We have your back.
Yes, thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Cindy.
Yeah, that one was pretty funny, the whole...
We have really enjoyed, we've been so glad that you've kept in touch over the time since we've known you. And
Yeah, and we'd love to get updates.
Updates, I was
about
going to say,
him.
about Louie.
Get updates about Louie and pictures of him doing his St. Louis life. Oh my, Mr. Beatrix. Beatrix. Whoa. My goodness. That's...
Pippi and Mr. Darcy are up to that.
No. We don't know about it.
Once I finish this, and then I will.
Oh, that's you, Mr. Darcy. You have got that thing. Come on, bud. Come on back. Here, come on. You're such a big boy. He had this whole tug of war toy, and he was dragging it to the.
Aww.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like,
I want a good boy.
"This is mine. I want you to take this with me. Come on, buddy."
I want a good boy.
Mr. Darcy is a good boy.
He doesn't want it anymore.
Yes, he does. Well, he did until you were being a goofball.
And I didn't.
Hey, Mr. Darcy. Good boy, Mr. Darcy.
Activity. You
Oh,
can
stop.
still do it. Meaning, get off your butt.
You can
Mr.
still
Darcy.
do it.
This one. Mr. Darcy.
He's okay. He's trying to get some milk from Mama now. Hi, Indy. Indy, stop trying to eat Indy's legs. Poor Indy. Why are you picking on Indy there? York?
Wait, where's the squeaker?
It's in there somewhere.
Well,
I got it, but it's not squeaky.
some of them don't work. There.
There it is. Ooh, what's that, Indy? Does that look fun?
I'm gonna go make my lunch.
Oh, that's right. You gotta leave it.
Yeah,
9:45.
she goes to school.
Hi. Hi, Beatrix. Hi, good girl. A good girl you are.
Oh, last bite of my cinnamon roll for
Last-
Mike and Susie.
Yeah, last bite of the last cinnamon roll.
This one must be. Hello.
Did you save like the best one for last? Did you? Like, were you eating
It
around?
traveled all
Yeah.
the way in.
Yeah, that's the, what? No!
How is this possible? How did you have to pee right after you just peed? Because you like let no.
Mm. Bella, get up off the ground. Bella, get up.
Of course not. Oh, wait, there it is.
Bella.
Oh, but it's not recovering for everybody else. It's not recovering for everybody else.
Awesome.
Oh wait, there it is.
Get up, Bella.
Alright, there it is. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Hey, at least we're right in front of it when that happened.
At least we're right in front of it when it happens, because, you know, welcome to country life.
Yeah, so when that happens, when it freezes like that all of a sudden, when we look at our screen, it's grayed out, and it just,
Says reconnect question?
it has a picture of a cloud with a strike through it, and then it says reconnect, it has a button to reconnect. And if we hit that button quickly, usually we can recover it. If we don't see it, and I think it's like 30 minutes, then it'll eventually end the live. But that's one of the things that puts us in YouTube jail. They show our streams to less
Bella.
people when we have internet issues, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, it's whenever.
But
I'm ready to go.
hey May, Susan says that she loves your shirt,
I'm hungry.
and so does Valerie.
I'm hungry.
Do you want some more cinnamon soldiers, Bella?
No. But I was wearing this pink thing all
Sue says
day.
armchair breeders and experts are like road rangers in a puppy pen. Ooh, Daisy Doodle. Daisy didn't used to get so growly with her puppies. Hello, puppies. Daisy Doodle? Who wants to come play? Hi! Daisy. Hey, Dad, do you want to heat up some water for puppy mash? I don't know if you can hear me.
What's up?
Can you heat up some water for puppy mash?
Yeah.
Thank you. Who's a good girl, Daisy Doodle? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? So, they're sleeping overnight. They're sleeping overnight in that corner puppy pen, and we're trying to have their day now. So this morning, kind of like in the video, when I woke up first thing about 6 o'clock, when Brenda's getting ready for school usually, we bring them into our bedroom, and then that's when I take that video for the live stream. And so they play around a little bit there, and then they start getting sleepy, kind of like how they do in here. And then we return them to the pen. Oh boy. The sun continues to rise, and then we are getting ready for the live in the meantime, and they usually wake up in there. Look what you found! You didn't go piddle, did you? Look what you found! You stinker, I bet you did go piddle. He's got wet potty hairs. It wasn't over here. So we ran out of RBC bags for totes. Or at least we did for the first puppy. And, until we had more, we have like 1 million of these bags. And so we have a stack of them over by all the puppy stuff for families, and the puppies found it, and so they started pulling out all the bags. Come here, come here. Come play over here, puppies. Yeah, that's right. Come with Mama. But so we'll play with them in here for a little while, and then as they start winding down, we're gonna feed them breakfast. In fact, they might be ready for a toenail trim. We'll do like all of their morning care, and then we'll return them to their pen to nap. And we want to teach them the routine of a day. We want to teach them what it's like to wake up, and you know, most people don't feed their dogs right away. Usually you want to wake up and, you know, get your bearings, and you also don't want your dog expecting to be fed right away, because then you're gonna have a dog who is either barking or bothering you to be like bright and early until you feed them, and you don't want that. And so that's why we like to kind of get them in the habit of waking up, going over, coming out of their pen, and they come into our bedroom and play for a little while, and they go potty, they go poop, Hey, Jenna, whoa, that's too much. That's too much. Out is that it may seem really mean of us. I promise that it has a good purpose, but kind of like with kids, how you encourage them to, you know, you kiss their boo-boo and tell them to dust it off and you don't coddle them. Same thing with puppies, or really any dogs. If they get spooked, or not really if they get spooked, let's use the example of Daisy and the puppies right now. If she growls at them and scares them and upsets them, if you pick them up and you start, oh baby, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. The next time that, because what she's doing is healthy. It's healthy for her to teach them manners. What's not healthy is for them to have this very big emotional reaction, and when you coddle them like this, it encourages them to, anytime anyone makes them feel a little spooked or like they don't get to have their own way, they'll start having those sorts of behaviors. Hold on, we got Puppies getting into cords. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Careful, Pippi. Both Pippi and Jenna are pulling on this from opposite ends. Okay, let's get that up. And so you'll see what we try to do. We try to strike a balance. We try to comfort them without coddling them. And it's kind of, it's tricky. And it takes a lot of time and practice to get used to like the difference and kind of know where that line is to comfort them and let them know that it's okay and we can move on. Kind of like a dust it off sort of thing. You want to just do, like, let's say Daisy just, let's say he was being real rough with Mr. Darcy here, and Daisy came and intervened, and so now he's over here going, whimper, whimper. And so we can just say, hey, Indy, you know, it's okay. Let's, you know, get a toy and distract him, help him move on. And then before you know it, he forgets about it. But if we sit and dwell on it, if we go, oh, Indy, it's okay. He's just learning. Daisy, it's all right. Dad's just fixing breakfast. They're not going to move on from it, and they're also not going to learn what was being taught. They're gonna kind of skip that. They're not gonna absorb that. And you want them to pick up what mom is teaching, or even if another dog, if you have an older dog at home and they're trying to show them the ways of the house, a lot of times it seems like what they're doing is mean, but it really is healthy and it's better for everybody in the long run, including families, to let your older dogs and other dogs tell them when enough is enough. And I promise that your puppy will be okay without lots of hugs and snuggles. In fact, they will be much better off because they'll learn to move on. Because they're, you know, as long as they're not hurt and, you know, everything, they're fine. They're just spooked. And if anybody's ever been told you can't have what you want, you know, especially kids, you know, like when they're like Bella's sort of age and they're starting to learn that they can't always have what they want, they kind of take it a little harshly, a little harsher than you would think they should, but that's just because they're new to it. These are the first few times that Daisy's really growled at them and told them no, and that's too much. And so it's kind of, hey, Pippi, you get her. They're not used to mom telling them when enough is enough, and so they have a bit of a harsh reaction because it's a little jarring. All of a sudden, mom told me no, and that's new, and they don't like that. But if we coddle them, then we send them kind of the, not the wrong impression, but we're teaching them things that we don't really want to teach them. We're unintentionally teaching them things like, you know, we're teaching them that I'm trying to think, I want to word this correctly. Not that we are teaching them that their behavior is necessarily okay, because there's nothing wrong with it. It's that we don't want to make it worse. We don't want it to turn into something where anytime they are corrected by another dog, or even people, they whimper and sulk, and you want them to have that healthy confidence that Drew and I have been talking about, helping teach them. Oh, yeah, what time is it? Oh, shoot, yeah, we do. Sorry, you can tell me when it's getting late.
Oh, you were talking, so.
Well, I know, but you can tap on me and be like, hey, we gotta go. Alright, puppies. Dad, are you gonna be coming in here? Alrighty. They're kind of, Hey, May, can you bring me that white bed? Yep. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can put them right here. I've got to take May to school, so it's not Paris on her shirt. I wish it was. Sorry. I got that for her because it looks so much like Paris. I'm just gonna scoot this forward so puppies aren't so far away. Oopsies. Sleep. And you can take a snooze. Some of them are going night-night.
Okay, puppers. I'm here. Oh my.
I noticed
Crashing
that
out.
me sitting all the way back there was kind of far.
My goodness. Look at these guys. Taking naps. Yeah, sleepies. It's okay, guys. Yeah, you sleepyhead.
You can hold down the fort while I'm gone.
I would be happy to hold down the fort with these guys.
Oh, Jenna really wants to love you.
Who are you guys taking?
Oh yeah, who are we taking? Do you want to come pick a puppy while I get my shoes and stuff on?
If I get these guys to go to sleep.
Alright, to our YouTube people, love you guys, and I'll be back soon. Can't wait to
You want to take Indy?
catch up. Oh, we took him yesterday.
What about
We took Pippi and Indy yesterday.
Jenna?
Oh,
don't take one sleeping.
yeah, don't take a second one. We took Beatrix recently. Let's do Jenna.
Yeah, Jenna. Jenna. There you go, sweetheart.
Oh, did you want Pom? Or we'll bring Pom in when I come back.
Pom's in there. Oh my gosh. But they're gonna bark because they're hungry.
I'll bring them outside of me.
No, don't worry about them. They need to be fed. That's what I was trying to get done. So you guys go, and I will see you when you get back.
When I get back, we'll bring Pom out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We'll just let them know.
If I can get these other two to go night-night, then I'll feed them.
Okay. When I get back, we're gonna bring Pom out to play with the puppies.
I love him. Oh, almost went. Grab your boobs there.
We'll bring Pom out and we'll show you guys how we know she's pregnant.
Ooh, funsies. Little anatomy lesson. Good boy, Indy. Good boy. I'm sorry, Pippi. Pippi, do you want to lay in my lap, honey bun? Hey, Indy, come on. Come here, Indy. Here. Oops. Just bumped on the bed with him. Oh, sneeze. Oh, sneeze. Let's see here. Come here. Daisy.
Did May grab a puppy?
Yeah, she's got Jenna.
Hi, Indy.
Bring him over to your lap.
He's like, I want. Oh, thanks. And she just won't let
Daisy out?
Daisy out. No.
I think you might be able to rock those guys to sleep.
That's what I'm gonna try and do. Rock-a-bye puppies on the treetop.
Look at her, Daisy. Look at her. Over here.
It's okay, just
Alright. Love you.
I love you. Mwah, mwah. Kisses.
Oh, she knows we have a puppy out, that's why.
Do you hear mommy? I think they hear mom. Hey, shh. Daisy. Daisy Doodle. What are you doing? Hey, it's okay. No need to shake. Yeah, you're safe. You're safe, Pippi. You're safe, Indy. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Are you getting cozy? Can you get cozy? You're so sweet. Pippi, you're so sweet. You're so, oh, I'm sorry, you're sweet too, Indy. You are very handsome, Mr. Indy. Indy. Oh, it's Spike barking. Do you hear Spike barking out in the Four Seasons room? Hmm? It's okay. So, I don't know how much Elizabeth said about the whole merch store thing, but when we went with the provider that we did, Elizabeth was frustrated to find out that she couldn't do the merch shelf thing on our YouTube videos, and I mean it was frustrating because it's like, oh man, we would really like to be able to advertise our the merchandise for our business, just like all of the other channels do, and we were kind of like, oh well, we'll make do. So we put the links in the description and whatnot. And then this morning, Elizabeth was poking around our YouTube producer stuff, and on there, there's a little notification that said, it looks like you have an account with Fourth Wall. Would you like to link? Question mark with the link, highlight or whatever. And so she was super excited when she clicked the link, and then everything was then displayed on our videos. So she was very. I was excited too, because it's nice to be able to. If anybody asks, oh hey, what shirt are you wearing, and it can be linked in the merch shelf or on the merch shelf, just under the video. But yeah, and we just appreciate that you guys wanted merch, like that you wanted something that said Red Barn Cavaliers, and we never ever did we ever think that we would be doing something on YouTube that people would want a t-shirt that says our business's name on it, or a mug. There were a lot of people ask for hats too. A lot of people were saying that they would love hats, and there's different hats in there, and so it's really just kind of this having Fourth Wall do this for us is awesome, and we appreciate you guys so much that you guys reached out and said, hey, I'd really like to wear a t-shirt that says Red Barn Cavaliers. And so thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It means the world to us. So it's I don't know. So I was working as a wind technician at a wind farm for a local, or I shouldn't say a local company, but it's a company that has a number of wind sites here in Illinois and Oklahoma and Texas, all over really. And I did not, when I first took the job, I did not realize just how physical it would be. Like, I understood that I was going to have to climb the towers and stuff like that, and I was okay with that. But some of the equipment that we had to take up to the top of the towers, I mean, you had a crane or a hoist to help lift that stuff up, but it was like we use, like, everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people have impact drivers that you use to, like, drive screws, like the ones that you hear them go da 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 da, like when they start having some resistance. We had these torque drivers that they're probably about the size of my forearm, and they were battery powered, and it would have this, I mean, you could change out the nut, like the ratchet that you could put on there for different sizes, whether it be like 76 millimeter or it was like I'm trying to think of what the biggest ones we had. I think it was like 45 millimeter. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, big nut drivers, And just behind that that nut driver was an arm that where it would stabilize itself and use the bolt that was next to it. It would like rotate around, and it would use that to stabilize, and they were using that to like torque it. And you were torquing up to, you know, I think you're talking 300 foot-pounds, things like that, like really big torque values. But I mean, the equipment was just so heavy, and doing that every day, because I am no spring chicken, and I was really starting to get tired. And then plus we were doing all the stuff with the puppies, and so I was like, you know, doing a lot of work with the puppies, which is very time intensive. We do a lot of stuff with them, and then I was getting up and had to be at work at 6 in the morning, Monday through Friday, and you know, after 6 o'clock we would do our morning meeting at 6, talk about like what was going on around the wind park, where we needed to go, and what towers we needed to work on. And that took, you know, 15 minutes. We'd go into the shop and we would stretch, because we did stretches every morning prior to going out. And then we would load up the trucks with all the equipment and the supplies that we needed. Oh, there's a lot of greasing. I did not know this when I first was hired, but there's a lot of greasing when you are talking about the maintenance of those the giant wind turbines that you see out in the fields. But you would load all that stuff into the truck, you drive out to whatever tower you're going to work at, and then you're basically there for 8 hours. You know, we never really did lunch breaks. You could take some food up there with you, and you just have to, you know, eat it cold. There was, you know, no hot lunches or anything like that. Whatever you could take that was cold, you could eat. Like, I ate a lot of cold pizza up at the top of those towers, and but you would work all day. Hopefully you would get done in, you know, 7 hours or so, and be able to pack everything up and load it back up into the truck, and turn the tower on, and it would you know, engage properly and all that fun stuff. But working that for 8-9 hours a day, and then coming home and helping Elizabeth with the puppies, and, you know, and all that other house stuff, the kids, and feeding the kids, feeding the puppies, feeding each other, and spending time with each other. I was getting pretty tired, and so then when we got to a point where we said, hey, you know, do you think that we could do this full time? I did it again. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we can't thank the community enough. We can't thank you guys enough. Like I said, we were advertising online, and then Elizabeth made our website. That was all her. She took the time to figure it out, and I think she did a fantastic job. I've always tell her just how wonderful the website looks, and how proud of her I am that she did such an awesome job on it. And that kind of helped things. But then really when the live stream stuff started to get popular, that was when things really changed. And so thank you so much, everybody. We love spending the time that we do with you guys, and sharing this. Hey, turn it down, baby girl. Yeah, turn it down. Turn it all the way down. Come on, come on, come on, turn down, turn down. Turn down, keep going, all the way. Alright. Do you want to find your headphones? I think they're up in your room, sweet pea.
Can you go and get them?
What's up?
Can you go and get them?
You can go and get them.
Put down.
Sweet.
Sit.
I'm going to make sure the puppies are okay. You go get your, here, you know what, actually, we can both go do it. We'll be right back, guys. I want to help Bella get her, oh man, got a itchy spot in my eye. Yes, I'm going to help Bella find her headphones, and I'm also going to feed the puppies and whatnot, and then we will be right back. I don't want to bite of this. Alright, where are those headphones go, girl? Annabella. Annabella, stop. Hi, you. Hi. Annabella. Stop.
working? Oh my gosh, it is. I didn't expect it to still be working.
It's working now, but did you get my message?
No, I got all of them.
Okay, good.
I was getting some video of Jenna outside. Not like I did of
Oh wait, I got.
Mr. Darcy.
Oh yeah.
Because I know how much her daddy loves video, so I wanted to.
How nice is it outside?
It's beautiful. Jenna sat in Miss Schultz's lap while
Oh yeah.
Olivia, this is Olivia, so the golden
Yeah.
retriever with the snout.
Yeah.
This is the school psychologist that has Olivia. Watch, she comes around.
She does.
Yeah, watch.
Aw, so cool.
That's sweet.
This is sweet.
See how Olivia's a giant dog?
Yeah.
My first hander to Miss Schultz, Olivia came screaming around this corner back, that back hallway back there. And there she is, and then,
That's so funny.
yeah, her mom was calling her back right there.
That is funny. That's funny. Let me go get the puppy mash.
Oh, okay. I'm back. I want to bring Pom Pom in too so that we can show you how we know that she's having puppies. Jenna's visit to school was really, really good. Oh, but she did not potty outside, so I want to make sure we potty her. Come here, Jenna, let's go tinkle. I'm sure you haven't already. Okay, good. Can you go potty? Go potty, Jenna. I know you probably have to. You probably have to piddle. Sorry. But I wanted to bring Pom Pom in so that you guys could kind of see what it is we're talking about when we say that she's pregnant. And we know she's pregnant without any sort of like testing or anything. But there's some different changes. It's like when they're fertile, just like with women and people, you know, they're mammals. Their vulvas, their external genitalia, will swell and enlarge, and that's for during the fertile period. Then it's prime and ready to go.
Sorry, Lizzie. Here.
But when they come out of heat, naturally that shrinks and goes back to its regular normal size of just kind of, it just kind of looks like a waffle cone, like an upside down waffle cone when they're not in heat, when they're not fertile. When they are in heat, it protrudes a little bit, and it kind of, when it's not completely there, when it's starting to swell like Missy's, there's like 4 squares. So when they're not fertile, it just looks like a cone, an upside down cone. And then as they start going into heat, good girl, Beatrix, good go potty. That cone starts to come out a little bit, and as it opens up, there's like 2 little nubs underneath the other side of it that start being exposed. And so that's where Missy is at right now. She's a little bit past that point. She's it's opened up some more, and it is now like kind of a circle. It goes from those, that cone, the swelling opens it up, and so it kind of pulls back and exposes those other 2 lower pads. And so as that swells, then you end up with what looks like what was the cone kind of turns into 2 corners up here, and then it exposes 2 more corners down here, so you have like a 4-corner situation. That's where Missy is right now. And I mean like a fleshy 4 corners. It's all connected and everything. It's just kind of what it looks like. Like the pads of your fingers. It's like 4 of those all together. But then as it continues to swell, when they're ready to mate, it will almost be more like a donut. You can go potty there. Go potty, Jenna. Go potty. And so then when they come out of heat and we are we're not mating them. So Daisy, for instance, when we were making sure that she was not pregnant, we were watching for that cone, or for that cone to start taking shape again, because when they're completely fertile, the cone is completely gone, and it's just a circular donut. It looks like a donut, with the center being the opening. And so when Daisy, as she came out of heat, the swelling went down, and so those two lower pads started to come in, and because they came in, that cone started to reform. And I don't know if it's just because of how petite she is, but you know, we took that as a good indicator that we successfully kept her away from the boys and that she wasn't pregnant. And so that's partly why we were kind of blindsided. But so when we watch for, we're watching Pom Pom now, we're making sure that that cone doesn't start reappearing. Jenna, Jenna! Jenna, Jenna! I know that walk. I know that walk. Go potty. Can you go potty? Go potty. Right here, sweetie. Go potty there. Go potty there. And so Pom Pom, we're watching to see kind of what happens with that part of her body, and her cone is not reappearing, and we mated her to Macchiato over 2 weeks ago now, and so we know she's well out of her fertile zone, and I'm gonna hold you till, don't dress you. She's you know, they don't maintain the same level. No! Go potty. Did you piddle too? No. Okay. Potty. But so Pom Pom, her body has not returned to that pre-fertile state, and since we know that she's not fertile now, then we can only infer from that it's because of other hormones that are keeping her body like that, which would be pregnancy hormones. So we're really excited because Pom Pom is such a good mom, and she had really, really good puppies before. Good boy, Mr. Darcy. Good go potty. We would like her blenheims to be a little bit darker than they were, and so that's partly why we used Macchiato. Good boy, Indy. Good go potty. He's such a good potty tray user. But so we're really excited for Pom Pom puppies. They'll be about, so they're going to be mostly Blenheim because, so when we mate him to Missy, it's going to be half ruby, half black and tan. When we mate Macchiato to a Blenheim, Macchiato statistically is contributing, genetically speaking, he's contributing the coat color, the decision for the coat color. You know, for gender, he decides all of that. For coat color, on approximately, statistically, half of the puppies, he will contribute his coat color on. And when paired with a ruby, he's only contributing his black and tan. And so they'll have ruby and black and tan puppies. When paired with a Blenheim, he contributes black and tan and Blenheim. And so, like Remy's puppies, she accounted for approximately 3 puppies that were, of course, Blenheim, because she's Blenheim. And then Macchiato statistically has 3 that he is deciding for, and all 3 were Blenheim. And so we were a little disappointed because we really wanted a black and tan, but we also knew that half of his 3 were going to be Blenheim, and so it really only left the possibility for 1 potential black and tan when we have 6 puppies, 1, maybe 2. And so now that we'll have a bigger sample size with Pom Pom, we're hoping to have some black and tans. They make the cutest little puppies because they look like little teddy bears. So we're really excited. We are really excited. Macchiato is such a good dog, and he's so good with the puppies. He has a better disposition than Spike, and so we're hoping that we can have even more amazing ESA dogs. Because, and from what we've noticed, from what we've seen with our moms and our dads, they pick up a lot of their personality, it seems, from their moms. And I think that is less to do with being their mom and more to do with being raised by the dog. And so I was actually thinking, since we like Macchiato's disposition so much, and we would like him to pass that on, and so we will, with Pom Pom's puppies, we're gonna have him in a lot more, have dad being part of the child rearing. But so Pom Pom is due June 16th, and so what we're gonna do, our plan, these guys will be going home between May 29th and June 4th, I think. And so the time in between, I think we might be keeping one puppy through the end of June. I believe we're keeping Beatrix through June 25th, and so we will have puppies that stay longer. If anybody's worried about the stream going anywhere, the stream won't go anywhere because kind of what we do when we don't have puppies, because we have all kinds of space and places for doggies, we'll use that as an opportunity to introduce you guys to Pom Pom. And Pom Pom loves to be in the puppy pens playing with the other dogs, especially like Rio and Vienna. And so she'll be really pregnant, and so I thought that that would actually be a good opportunity for families even to kind of get to know Pom Pom and see like that last part of pregnancy. Right now there's not a whole lot to look at. She looks the same other than her nether regions, and she's acting for the most part the same. But when she's like 6 weeks pregnant and about a month, she will become very, very, very affectionate, very loving, and it's really awesome. They're so sweet, but we'll have the live stream. We probably won't have it in a pen. We'll probably have it like in the kitchen, or we'll have it kind of like in the corner, just aiming into the dining room, so that you guys can just have a general view, and then it can just kind of capture what's going on in that room. And then we'll have Pom Pom in there, and then we'll kind of pick and choose who we want to mix her with, who she gets along with best. Maybe not the dining room, because they kind of will hide under the dining room table and it'll be hard to see. Although I guess if we had a camera kind of on the floor and it faces out. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do it in here. We'll see. I'm not sure. If you have any suggestions, we're open to them. But that's one thing that we really liked about Robin's litter last fall, that we didn't have an opportunity to do with Daisy's litter, was that we did a little labor watch because we didn't have any litters at the time and Robin was really pregnant. And so we used that as an opportunity we would go live for like an hour and a half and have Robin right here and answer questions and you know, do whatever it is she needed, trim her nails, brush her coat, that sort of thing. And so we'll do something similar like that with Pom Pom, but I think we'll have it running for longer. We'll probably start it like we do the puppy live stream, and we'll do those sort of the nail trims and brush your ears and clean your ears. It's always good to get an ear cleaning in before they whelp, because you don't want them to have itchy ears, or ears that are bothering them when they have new puppies. So,
Good still.
we're good. We are doing good. In fact, I'm missing some live chats.
Anybody? No, they're not eating. They're not interested.
Oh, they did eat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been chasing them all around because they've been piddling.
Piddles. Piddle puppies. What?
Piddle puppies? I love that word. Piddle puppies.
Piddle puppies.
Piddle puppies. That's gonna be the next coupon code.
Yeah, piddle puppies.
Piddle
huh?
puppies.
Where'd my coffee go?
Oh, I want to do like
I want
to do
to.
some sort of giveaway.
I'm gonna start writing down coupon code and ideas.
Okay. Oh, good idea. Oh yeah, so it's really easy to find our merch shop now. I was finally able to figure out how to link it. Silly me.
Yeah, I was telling them about that this morning.
Okay. Even he was impressed with it, so it's kind of hard to impress him
I
sometimes.
told everyone how excited we both were. I'm super happy to hear that you figured that out.
Well, there's all these other ones that charge an arm and a leg. If you have, it's like less than 100,000 subscribers, then they charge you an arm and a leg just to have like the listing, and so it's like, well, I'm not gonna pay that much money just to have it, like, just to have a picture of it right there when we can just link it in the description. But they were able to figure out that we had a shop, and I don't know, something about that.
Piddle pups?
Piddle puppies, yeah.
I was gonna say piddle pups, so
Or
it's,
piddle puppy.
yeah, so it's short. Because that's actually almost exactly the same
I would do piddle puppy.
as puppy
Because it
poop.
needs to be easy to remember. I would do piddle puppy. Pups might be. What's the other one? Puppy poop.
Puppy poop.
Yeah,
I was just
puppy.
saying it, yeah. Oh
You
my.
like that toy? How are your nails looking?
Who's sleeping over there?
That's Jenna, because she had such a busy day at
She did,
school. I sent her dad all kinds of videos. They even noticed, they remarked, Miss Schultz was like, I think you guys are figuring out Haley's schedule. Because the school psychologist with Olivia, the therapy dog, and the school nurse always show up when we walk in with a puppy. And they didn't used to.
I was thinking, oopsies,
Yeah.
something happened.
Oops.
I was thinking that what you should do is that, you know, in the afternoons, since you're like trying to get out of there and you don't want to get stuck by the buses or anything, you should not take puppies in the afternoon and make
No, I
it.
gotta keep taking books in the afternoon.
Why?
They will be crushed if I just stop showing up with puppies
Well,
in
no,
the
what I'm
afternoon.
saying is that you start bringing, you make sure to bring puppies in the morning whenever you're
Yeah,
dropping
no,
them.
that won't be enough.
Okay, alright.
Because especially at the end of the day, I think it's something that they
Show
look forward to.
wagons. Oh, I guess that's true. At the end of the day, they're probably looking
Yeah. Oh, look at that. So when we have something featured, let's see, so there's the stream, and it says Reborn Cavaliers logo, products. These are the featured items.
Ah,
so like there's the
cool.
hoodie I'm wearing, there's the shirt you're wearing, and then the tote that I showed.
And
If anybody's wondering
mugs.
what those featured products are, where's that tote?
4 featured products. That's what we have on right now. So I've got my emerald shirt. Ugh, yeah, it's like this way. Yeah.
It's gonna make me blush.
Are you embarrassed for me?
A little bit.
A little too. And
I'm wearing the lightweight hoodie though. I don't know if we ever showed you guys. We got these in the mail. Well, I got it from my mother-in-law to size it out for her, and I was hoping this was going to be the right size for her, but I think it's just a hair too tight. But this is the lightweight hoodie. It's a medium.
It is definitely cut for women.
It is cut for women. I would not get it if I were a man.
Yeah. That's a small, right?
This is a medium.
Oh, it's medium.
And so we're gonna get my mother-in-law. She's probably like 1.5 inches taller than me. Oh, oh my god.
Did they turn the volume on you?
Pippi turned the volume to max on my AirPods.
That's hilarious.
Holy
Maybe-
smokes.
Let's not put the phone on the floor where the puppies are playing. Let this be a lesson. Huh. Oh.
But so I'm wearing a medium, just in case anybody is wondering.
That's the medium.
It's really nice because it.
Medium.
I always have trouble with the sleeve length and my arms because I have longer arms, not very long, but just like enough to make it like annoying. And so the sleeves come out nice and far.
You don't have monkey arms like me.
No, I don't.
I
But
hope our kids aren't.
it's really nice.
I hope our kids are not.
And then, oh look at that! You just typed poop.
The poop.
But the other thing I also like about it too is the hoodie pocket is like an action. It goes in deep. It's not just one of those slider pockets that you slide your hands into.
It gets in deep.
It's got an actual pockets like sewn up the side, so you can put your stuff in there and it won't fall out the side.
I don't know if you guys have ever had one of those.
You can put your puppies
Oh,
in there.
yeah, put a puppy or two in there.
Well, not about two, but
definitely get. Indy's like, I don't know about this.
Beatrix and
Hey, no.
Beatrix and York rode in the car like this.
Shove them on in there.
Just shove them on in. There. And Beatrix, actually, when I put her in the car, I put her in just like this. And then on the way home, I don't know when she did it, but I never felt her, but she completely turned around and had her head on the side.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Good
that
girl, York.
she'd crawl herself in there. I think you'd taken her out, but then...
They're typical puppies. But I put them in here, not necessarily to drive or anything. Don't get me wrong, not to drive, not while driving. That can be dangerous. But like to carry them, because it's got the little. I mean, I still support them.
Oh, hey.
But it offers just a little bit of. It's like a snug little hug.
Snug little hug.
I can never escape it.
What's that?
On the way to school this morning, May was talking about some of your antics.
Some of my antics, snug. Oh boy, here comes the doo-doo. Here comes the doo-doo. Ooh. Looks like oil. Looks like tar. Oh goodness. You okay there? Who is that?
Hey Diana, how are you?
Oh, that's York. Good girl, York. Good girl, York. Yeah, push it out. Come on, push it out. You got a little dangler there. Got a little dingleberry. Come on. You gotta shake your booty. Oh, we need mom.
The rats with wings, Sue. I love it. Good girl. What a good puppy.
She's gonna poop, good girl.
Good girl. That's Yorkie, right?
That's York. Yeah. She's trying to pinch it off because it was
What
like.
a good puppy. She's going poop in
like
the
drip.
potty.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so proud of you guys. You're all such good pottiers.
It's like the length of the back of her wig just hanging out of her. There you go.
Aww,
Yay. Good girl.
I'm so proud of her.
Good girl.
The looks on their faces is always so funny when they're pooping.
They're very serious.
Yeah, they're very serious, and you know, Cavalier puppies
Good
don't have a very
girl.
serious look on their faces for very much.
Let's get this.
They're always just happy and carefree.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was an intense poop.
That
It's
was
getting the oohs from Daddy.
Oh. Loaded.
Oh yeah, it's glistening.
Glistening. Yeah, that turd is glistening.
Uh,
What's going on over there? Hey.
Sue says I'm trying hard not to spoil Audrey, but failing miserably at it.
Wait a minute.
So don't worry, Sue. There's a difference between like giving a lot of attention and actually spoiling. Like don't worry. I'm sure that you're probably you're just saying that in kind of in jest. But spoiling would be like giving them part of your dinner each night and
Yeah.
like carrying her with you everywhere and that sort of stuff. That's not spoiling.
Yeah.
That's just giving lots of attention.
Oh, come on. Yay, Mr. Darcy.
And like extra treats, that's not spoiling. That's just lots of love. What we do encourage though is whenever you give a treat,
Make them work for
this is how, yeah, in order to give them unlimited treats or do things unlimited. Just make sure that they earn it somehow, so that no matter what you're doing, their understanding is that they've had to work for it. And so even when we crate our dogs, we tell them to kennel up, and then we give them a treat. Whenever they, even walking through a doorway, they have to sit down and wait. And we go first, and then they get to go, because more dominant goes in ahead of the less dominant.
Yep. Oops.
We always eat dinner first, and then they eat breakfast, or dinner. But breakfast too, we eat breakfast, and then they eat breakfast. But I'm listing all of these things because when you do things like that, then that's like just constant ongoing reminders of who's in charge and where everybody stands. And so then when you kind of deviate from the pattern and give her extra love and extra treats and, you know, and your idea in your mind to spoil her, she knows that
It's a treat.
yeah, that it's a treat, that it's not the new way of life. And that's kind of where we learned to maintain a whole pack of dogs while also pulling aside moms who were getting special treatment for 8 weeks.
Sorry, Beatrix.
You are such a happy boy.
Good girl.
They do so well. The more we respected their pack,
Yeah, the pack mentality.
yeah, they do really well with it.
What happened here?
Anyway, oh hi Tiffany.
Park.
We've heard from Mike and Susie. We hear from them each morning usually, and then throughout the day. They sent us a message this morning letting us know. Oh, I don't think I sent you the pictures. They had a good night, and they were getting ready to take off for today's travels. So everything's going well. Kiwi looks so happy. He is at home, and I will never forget the look on his face when they came back on Sunday and they popped him in that pen that's just inside our front door for a potty break real quick, and the look on his face, like I think he genuinely was thinking, like, wait a minute, am I not going home? Am I being returned? He looked so disappointed, but he turned around and Mike was just standing there encouraging him, go potty, go potty. And so he kind of turned around, he went potty, and then came back, and then Mike picked him up, and Kiwi realized that, you know, he wasn't forgotten. But he is just so happy. He was the perfect fit for them, and when they sent their request for a puppy, so for Remy's litter, each family, almost everybody had a snowflake as their first puppy, and so the only family that got their first pick was the snowflake family, and then everybody else got their second picks, with the exception of Mike and Susie. Mike and Susie were 6th to reach us, but within the 45 seconds, because all the puppies were claimed within 45 seconds, and but Mike and Susie, they had put them all in order of which puppy they wanted, and they even explained to us later that it started with, you know, the girls, and then extending to the boys, and then they finally decided that they didn't care which one, they just wanted a puppy. And they sent the sweetest of messages, and they were like, it was something to the effect of, we would be so honored to be given the privilege of caring for any of these beautiful, amazing puppies. It was really sweet. And Kiwi was last on their list, and they were so kind and so sweet that we felt terrible that they were getting their last pick, but upon talking to them, we kind of realized that it wasn't that he was really their last pick, it was more that they just wanted any of them. And so it worked out really well, and the reason I'm explaining all of that is that Kiwi for them wasn't the puppy that they had particularly picked, he was the puppy that was available when they reached us. And so we're just really, really happy that Kiwi turned out to be just the right puppy for them, because it just kind of all happened by chance. So Pommy joined us. If you guys want to see how we know she's pregnant, I'm gonna move you, Indy. Come here, sweetums. Don't get kicky. I see your stuff. So, come here, sweetie. So when she is, oh, hey, it's okay, Pom, it's okay. I know, it's because the puppies are here, isn't it? I probably won't be able to get her to hold still with the puppies to show you guys, but that's the Dad.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to do this without you.
Without me?
She won't let me manipulate her at all with all the puppies crawling all over her, which is fair.
Okay.
If you could just grab some puppies,
You want to move some puppies? Like,
just to hold on to them or something.
you know who really wanted to come in here? Little Miss. Oh my! Good job, Bella. Hey. Oh, jeez.
It's okay, Pommy.
Okay. You know what? I'm not. These guys are not going to be still. So.
Well, I don't think Drew. Don't even bother. Don't worry about it, because she's not cooperating, and I don't want to.
Okay. We'll have to do
I'm
it.
not gonna make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
We'll do it when the puppies aren't around.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow morning maybe. Start it off with Pom Pom.
But so we can confirm that she is pregnant, and she's even more swollen than she was.
Yeah,
So-
because when I picked her up,
Did you notice?
earlier, I could feel her nipples. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, you're such a good girl, Pommy.
Mommy Pommy.
Be nice.
Is she growling?
So, no, York is just being mean to Jenna, who's sleeping. So Pom is due June 16th, and we're gathering, if you are a family who is interested in a puppy, we are looking for families for Pom's litter now, and we like to find families for puppies while Mom is pregnant, because we want both families, and this is for both families and for puppies. We want them to both have that whole 8 weeks to really get to know each other, and getting in touch with families while Mom is pregnant really helps me and Drew get to know families, and helps us kind of figure out, really, I mean, when puppies are born, one will pop out and will be like, this is so-and-so's puppy, because we can get to know some people so well that we know what they're looking for. And we actually were right on the money with Sue and Jan. We predicted those ones.
Yeah, pretty good.
And also Della. I predicted Della.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we like to kind of get to know our families before Mom is due, because we can kind of talk about Bella, please stop.
Bella, come on, baby.
We can stop, Bella.
Come here, Bella.
We get to know our families, and we can kind of get to know what you're interested in. We will have Missy's litter will be coming up soon behind Pom's litter. There's going to be a bigger, luckily, thank goodness, there's going to be a bigger gap between than there was with Remy's and Daisy's. It was going to be like a month, but I think it's going to be more like 6 to 8 weeks. I think that they're going to be, her puppies will be going home, and then Missy's puppies will be coming. Because Missy is just starting to go into heat, and it's kind of a process. It takes a couple of weeks. She bleeds for a little while, and then as the bleeding lightens up, then she's fertile. And so we probably still have another 2-ish, maybe 3 weeks until we mate her. So, as we talk to families more, oh, right there, go, Potty there. Some families will just notify when we have Missy's litter coming up. Pom Pom, what are you doing? No. She peed in the living room. What? Yes. Oh my gosh. Crazy. But so when we do reservations for Pom, well, so let me back up. When Poms, as we gather names for Poms, puppies and families, towards the end of May, these guys will start going home. We will set up the live stream to be focused more on Pom and her buddies. And she'll be really pregnant by then. Right now, I felt her little belly. It's really sweet. We're hoping that gives the families kind of a better opportunity to kind of get to know her disposition, her temperament. It really seems to rub off on the puppies. We notice that they usually have kind of a bit of it like an element of their mom's personality. Like Daisy's puppies, I love Kelsey's word for it. She's got a spicy attitude. Her puppies usually have it comes out once in a while where they'll have that little bit of attitude, and I'll get messages from Daisy families saying, yeah, I know I have a Daisy puppy, and they'll send me a video of something their puppy's doing, or their dog is doing. So, that's how we'll set up the live once these guys are going home. And then when Pom has her puppies, we'll notify all the families that are waiting, and we'll send them videos and photos of if you're a family that's looking for a girl, we'll send you videos of the girls and share kind of what we know about them. If they were the littler ones, the bigger ones, if there's any concerns for any of them. If we have any puppies that need extra help, we don't usually have them up for reservation until we know how they're doing. Last summer we had little Jenny, and initially she did really well, and then she started losing weight, and we had to really nurse her back to health. And at one point we didn't think she was going to make it. And so after that happened, and she made it, everything was good, but after that we kind of realized we should, on puppies that we're not entirely certain, we'll wait for reservations on those. But assuming everybody's healthy, which is safe to say, it's a safe assumption for now that they'll all be healthy. During that first week when the puppies are born, there's not a whole lot that we can see or do except what we can learn by observing their interactions and kind of what we don't see. Since their eyes and ears are both closed, they're using their sense of smell, and so they need to be able to navigate, and we'll be watching them interact during nursing especially. You can see when you've got a handful of puppies, 5, 6, 7 puppies, when they're all going for the same thing, which is food, and it's a very primal need. The dominant ones will push their way through. And even at 2 days old, they will push their way through, they will have their needs met. These more submissive ones will be a little more considerate, and they will let the dominant ones push their way through. If a dominant one is pushing through a dominant one, the one that's being pushed against will defend himself. And so those are little interactions that we can see, and we can kind of help get a determination for where they fall in terms of how dominant or how submissive they are, because those things are very like core to who they are, and they're not going to change. You can't really do much about it. They just are as dominant or submissive as they are, and then you kind of work with that from there.
I hope this is okay.
Yeah, this is fine.
And I'm sorry, I didn't potty pom-pom.
Sorry.
I dry fed her.
And so, like, if you have a submissive dog and you're looking to get another dog, it's usually good to get a more dominant one because they offset each other really nicely. The dominant one will usually be more of the leader, and the submissive one can be the follower, and they're usually a lot happier when they have a leader. And then if you say the reverse is true, if you have a more dominant dog, you don't want to get another dominant dog. They're going to be challenging each other nonstop. Jenna, don't you go potty. You don't want to have to deal with them trying to figure out who is the more dominant. It's better to have one who's a little more submissive, and then they offset each other really well again. And you can also have two like middle of the road dogs. They won't be challenging each other. That's like it's like taking Paris and Remy. They're two middle of the road dogs. No, Jenna! I just put you in the potty tray for this. Oh, go potty there. Alright, you go play with Remy. I'm going to go get the other stream set up so that we can get you guys in the... Oh, and real quick, if you are a family who would like more information about how you could get one of Pom Pom's puppies, or about pricing or any of that stuff, you can go to our website, redbarncavaliers.com, and going to the upcoming litters page, that first paragraph will have a lot of information in it, and it says on there, for serious inquiries, reach out through here and here, and either of those two links will lead you to one to my phone number and the other to Drew's phone number, and we ask you to please send us a text message first. When we get a call from an unknown number, like when we're doing stuff with the dogs, it's really hard to just drop an answer. And so if you send us a text message, we can read it right away and know your situation. And so if you could provide us just a brief introduction and kind of what you're looking for, we will get back to you within that day. Like if you were to send something now, we would get back to you by the end of the afternoon. Because we are all caught up on inquiries, yay! So we're all caught up on inquiries, so go ahead and send them if you have them. If we have not reached out back to you, please resubmit your inquiry. Not the online form, just send a message. Sometimes when we are going through the old inquiries, we can miss some because there are families who will move on from us and they'll either decide they don't want to get a puppy at this time, or they want to get an older dog, or they're going to go to a different breeder. And so if we haven't heard back from them in a while, sometimes they'll get missed because we'll mistake them for being families who have moved on. And those are families that, like if we responded to their message most recently and then never heard back and it's been a couple months, a lot of times when we finally get a hold of those families, it turns out that they moved on. So we apologize if we have forgotten you, but we do believe we're all caught up. So if you have not heard from us, please do reach out, because we've reached to the end of the inquiries that we think are the ones that we think are right. And so if we missed you, we really apologize, but please reach out. There's plenty of space left for Pom Pom's litter, so don't be worried about there not being space. So And then we have Missy's litter coming up right behind, which is going to work out really nicely. I was thinking about it with her heat cycle kind of going a little slower.
Yeah.
She's going to be like 6-8 weeks behind Pom Pom. It's going to be perfect. We won't be overloaded with 2 litters.
Hopefully, huh? Who did you say? I thought you said that you looked at Missy and she was looking.
Yeah, but first she's got to go through all the bleeding and she's got all that stuff to go through. We're probably about 2.5 weeks out from mating her.
Okay, that's good.
Where are you going, Remy? I'm gonna get the stream set up under here. Yeah, I saw what she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Can you grab me the regular vacuum one? Thank you. Oh my goodness, Daisy. Hey, I secured this camera and it's secured really freaking that one.
Oh, nice. Nice job,
It
baby.
is.
No eating shoes. No eating shoes, mister. Hey, you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Hi. Are you having fun there, dog? Oh, jeez. Oopsies. How did I do that? Okay. Aw. Aw. Hey, buddy. Well, hello. Hi. Hi there, Beatrix. You having fun? Hi, Indy. Indy. Hello, hello. Oh. She's in the bathroom. Hello. Oh, hello. Goodness gracious. Goodness. Hi. You are so silly. Yes, you are, Jenna. Ooh. Jenna smells like has been held by numerous people.
Yeah, she was.
I can smell like their perfume and stuff on her.
That's really funny.
And you, Mr. Indy, you are just so cute. Yes, you are. You're a puppy dog. I want to eat you. Eat you. And who's over there taking a nap? Who do we have here? There's Pippi. That must be York. York!
My goodness, Daisy.
She's very unhappy. Yeah, I just put her in there with her food so she would eat.
Oh, she's in our bathroom.
Yeah.
In the puppy bathroom.
No. Hi. chin? What are you doing? Hey, come back over here. Remy. Are you all done, Remy dog? Whoa! Hi there. Hi there, silly girl. You silly girl. Are you all done? Ah, hold on, Remy dog. Come on. You go back outside? Go back outside? Puppy poop. So, what's going on? We've got a couple sleepy puppies here. They're napping on each other's butts. Hi. And you, little miss. Little Miss Beatrix. I should start calling you Beatrix the Berserker. Beatrix the Barbarian. Hey. Hey. You know,
Grab these guys. Don't do anything yet. I'm gonna do a test.
oh. What test?
I just want to see if something works. So just keep playing with them.
Okay. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beatrix the Barbarian. You are so funny. Yes, you are. You are so funny. You are going to be so much fun. What are you doing? Whoop. Splat.
He's also a tricolor, but he's a blue merle. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm doing what I'm doing. I do what I do. Oh no. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are you doing the live with me thing?
No.
Oh. I'm Beatrix. There's no silly Beatrix. Yes, you are. Oh, did you find the tug-of-war toy? Huh? Huh? Little Miss... Wait, is it... Oh, there's Jenna. Jenna, you having fun, Jenna? Good girl. Good girl, Jenna. Good girl. You got it. You got it, Jenna.
Welcome back. We're looking at two of Daisy's puppies. That's PIPPI, the on top of there. She's a tricolor Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. And then she's sitting on this little DARCY. He's also a tricolor. He's a blue merle, so he's got that mottled green, sort of what his black is. So they're 5.5 weeks old now, and at 6 weeks they're going to get their next deworming. They'll get their first vaccination, where like parvo is Doppler and all those sorts of things. And then during They get their second shot in the series, which will complete the series, and then they get their last deworming that they'll get from us. And then they get microchipped sometime in that 7th week. So, in a couple weeks, they still have a couple weeks, but they tolerate their microchips really, really well. We do all that stuff on the live stream so that families can see, because the procedure for a microchip is really very simple. It's simple and it's not too dramatic. The puppies handle it really, really well. So we like the families to be able to see that too for themselves. Just base. Oh, Spike. Spike is over here. Like, look, your shoe, little baby.
Let me see them. I want to see them.
Yeah, that was so good with his puppies that, oh, and for anybody who didn't know, we have confirmed pom-pom's pregnancy. She and Macchiato are going to be having puppies approximately June 16th. Her litter will be Blenheim and black and tan, so,
Oh boy.
mostly Blenheim because Macchiato gives, black and tan and pounds, and so it'll be like 75%, 25% in favor of Blenheim. And so when, these puppies go home, we'll start a live stream with, Pom-Pom so that our families can start getting to know Pom-Pom. She'll be really pregnant by then, in about 4 weeks or so. They have a 9-week gestation, and so our Cavaliers being a little bit smaller, they have more gestation. But it's easy to say 9 weeks because it is very comparable to people. It's easy to kind of explain, some of the about where they are, second, third trimester, sort of thing. Puppies, puppies, oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna take these puppies over to their other pen. When this stream ends, or when it freezes, I guess, it's going to load the new stream into your browser. So if you just sit tight, the new stream in their pen will load. I've already got it running and the other puppies are in there. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. I hope we see you on the other side.